how the offense is coming together at this point?
Growing, you know what I mean? We have good days, we have bad days, you know what I mean? But like I said about the guys is we all been sticking together through it. So it's been exciting to just kind of build with those guys and just keep working and figure out what we like and what we don't like. So I'm enjoying it.
As you're learning the new system, what is working for you to better acclimate to it, also get better chemistry with your teammates?
But just listening, you know what I mean? Like everybody can't talk, you know what I mean? Some people just got to be able to listen and follow orders. So I give my input when I can, but for the most part, I'm just trying to soak up every detail that I can and just be ready for when they call my name.
Does anything jump out to you about this system that you really like?
I feel like we're going to be able to push it down the field, you know what I mean? So I'm excited to try to go out there and make plays and just do the best I can for Mac.
Jakobi, what has impressed you about Taekwon?
He can just fly, honestly. I mean, you don't normally get to see 4-2 outside, you know what I mean? So just to see him be able to go out there and just fly down the field, he looked covered, then he'd just separate from guys. So it's been exciting to watch him grow, honestly, because he came in a little questionable, and then he started getting real talented. So I'm happy to watch him play. I'm happy with us.
Jakobi, non-football question, but what do the days look like after you guys are out here for practice? I know you're all in hotels. Are you doing any camp traditions or team bonding things afterwards?
Oh, those type of things got to stay in the locker room. Those secrets right there, you know what I mean? We can't give away camp secrets yet. No camp secrets, nah.
Are you guys so you're all in a hotel room, right?
It depends, you know. Some days we are, some days we aren't. So it's up to coach. Wherever he decides to put us, that's where we go. You know what I mean?
On those same lines, just the chemistry with the city.
It's great, honestly. We got a great group of guys, honestly, who just all really are for each other. You know what I mean? We all like seeing other guys make plays. And we got a lot of guys who can make plays, so it's a lot of excitement in the room right now.
Are you a leader?
Oh yeah, he can. I mean, like I said, he's going to be a good football player, and I really do enjoy watching him play. You know what I mean? I know what it's like now that I've played a couple years to kind of just see what guys can do in the league, and I feel like he'll have a great future, honestly, because he's really talented, just to be fast and quick and catch the ball really well. So I'm excited about it.
With that experience, are you evolving into kind of a leader in that room?
I mean, I try to help where I can. You know what I mean? I'm not the most vocal guy, but when guys ask me, I promise I try to give them the best advice that I can, every detail that I can. You know, I'm not trying to hold anything back from the guys. I want everybody to succeed.
Is that weird for you? I mean, you're still pretty young, but you are kind of experienced.
It definitely is weird. Some days I just think about it like, man, it's really only my 4th year, but we got a young group of guys with a good mix of older guys who made plays in the league for a long time. So, like I said, I mean, to go back to the first question, I'm really excited about the receiver room this year.
What's hotel life been like this year?
Same old, same old. You know, by this point, you get a little used to it. You know what I mean? You're ready to go home, but you still got the guys with you, so it's always something to do.
Do you guys all get their own rooms this year? Do you have a roommate? How does that work?
See, y'all trying to ask me the specifics. I mean, some guys do, some guys don't. Now, I don't know what everybody got, but I do know some guys do, some guys don't. No, I don't. Yeah.
Has there been a lot of bonding too? Are you guys like doing?
Yeah, that's camp though. I mean, that's on the field, in the locker room, wherever we are. I mean, even throughout the season, we still kind of building together. So, it's been a lot of fun just being in this environment with the guys. Honestly.
Jakobi, you were on this team in 2019. Any reaction to the Dolphin story that came out with Brady yesterday?
I don't really know too much about it, honestly. You have to tell me. I've been so locked in, I really couldn't tell you what's going on with Brady.
They said Tom Brady and the Dolphins were tampering, maybe trying to join the Dolphins during that. Did you see that as a distraction maybe at the time?
Nah, my name ain't Bennett and I ain't in it, you know what I mean? I ain't got nothing to do with that one.
Jakobi, you mentioned you've been locked in. What's your focus going in here?
Just being the best I can for the guys. Like I said, we got a good group of young guys who I feel like will be really good in this league. So just trying to be my best player that I can so I can show them the ropes, hopefully, because I know a lot of guys who came from lower situations, undrafted, late round picks, you know what I mean? We got Ty, but he's still trying to work his way up from a rookie. So just trying to show them that, I mean, there's ways of making the league, and if they need me, I can kind of help them out.
What's your best piece of advice to give them?
The bad days are coming. You know what I mean? Like it ain't gonna rain forever, but you know it's gonna rain. You know what I mean? So just see it through, honestly, and take what you can from it. Sometimes the coaches kind of deliver a message that ain't about the delivery. You know what I mean? You really got to try to focus on what they saying instead of how they saying it.
How do you recover from Brady?
Man, I don't know, honestly. You know, I mean, like I said, I got a great group of guys. So even when it's bad, I know as soon as we get in the locker room, we're gonna laugh about it. You know, like bro, what you just do out there? Like, that was crazy. So, like I said, it's fun to have a great group of guys around you because they really do lift me up, and we all try to stick here with each other.
Coach, you're becoming a guy, you know, training camp's a grind, but this period and this time, what's your favorite part of the training camp?
Teammates. You know what I mean? Like, we come out here, we kind of grind together, we work out together, we eat together, you know what I mean? So you spend a lot of time with your boys, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, we do all type of things, and we just compete with everything we do. Even within the room, we compete, but at the same time, we all love each other. So that's definitely my favorite part.
As the quarterback, Max, obviously the leader of the offense, we've seen him maybe show a little frustration, highs and lows here. As a leader, how do you support the young quarterback through this?
I mean, I understand where he's coming from. We all competitors first and foremost, you know what I mean? So even if we had a 10 for 11 day, we're going to be pissed about that one. So, or we're going to be upset about that one. So I understand why he wants to be, he's a perfectionist, you know what I mean? He wants to be great at everything he does. So, I mean, I like it, you know what I mean? I love it, honestly, and it's going to make us winners, and I'm just trying to follow him.
Do you ever have to rein him in a little? Is he too much of a perfectionist? Or?
Nah, I mean, I don't know if he could be too much of a perfectionist, you know what I mean? He's hungry, and that's a hard thing to stop somebody from being, you know what I mean? When you want to be great, you want to be great. He definitely wants it. Yeah, just probably not as talented. You know what I mean? Probably, yeah. Just a little bit.
How is the competition at the position?
The receiver position?
Yeah.
We were talking about the other day, it's a lot of guys who can make a lot of plays, you know what I mean? It's not one guy in the room where I could point to you and be like, you know what, he might not make it, honestly. And that says a lot about the guys, because they can all do different things, but they all doing very well. So, I mean, like I said earlier, I'm really excited about this group, man.
Yeah, you're up for it even though there's competition.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got to get better, you know? At that point, you don't have a chance or a choice, really, because if you don't, somebody else will, and you just won't be here no more.
What are some of the things you're trying to do to separate yourselves from that competition, or maybe stand out during training camp?
Ooh, that's just mentally, you know what I mean? I just try to push myself hard with everything, you know what I mean? Thing about camp is sooner or later, it start off pretty smooth, but it get tough, you know what I mean? So the guys who can normally see it all the way through to the end are the ones who can normally make it. So just trying to be one of those guys who here day in, day out.
Jakobi, when we watch you guys, it just looks a lot different offensively with the zone stuff that you guys have been drilling and stuff like that. It then splits for you guys for the receivers. Like, what's that like for you receivers, though, to be so important to getting that edge and those types of concepts?
I mean, honestly, it's really you just got to have. We really all are bought in, honestly. So at this point, it's just whatever y'all say do, we gonna do. You know what I mean? And it took a minute to get there, but now that we all here, I feel like we got a lot of chance to make plays on the outside. You know what I mean? I'm really excited because we got some freakish athletic dudes in the room now, like fast, can jump, can move side to side. So I feel like it opens up a lot for us as far as just getting behind linebackers and getting to the third level of the defense.
So when they told you that this is what you guys were going to be doing a little bit more of this year, there was a little bit of like, kind of, this is what we're going to go, like this direction we're going to go, and you said you have a full buy-in now. But what was that like when they first told you that this is sort of the direction we're going?
I didn't necessarily mean like that. I more so meant like just off of coming off of last year, it was kind of just like, man, that wasn't the year that we wanted. You know what I mean? So we all kind of got together as receivers and just was like, man, whatever they put on our plate, we're going to all do it together. And then we knew last year we just wasn't our best selves, and we want to come out this year and just really show guys what we could do in that room. So.
Thanks so much.
Appreciate y'all.